Dazod 500 presents Canadian Elections of History. The 26th election in Canadian history was the first one to take place in November. This took place on the 8th of November 1965, where there were 5 major party candidates, but technically there were 4 parties. Yeah, the Social Credit guys ran 2 people. There was Réal Couette of technically it was called the Réellement Crédiste Party, but we all know that really just means Social Credit Party. And he's been leader since the party formed just over 2 months before this election on the 1st of September 1963, and he's running from Villanueva, while Robert N. Thompson is running for the Social Credit Party, and he's been leader since the 7th of July 1961, and he's running in Red Deer, just as he did the last couple of elections. The NDP is going to be running Tommy Douglas again, who's been leader since the 3rd of August 1961, who's running in Burnaby, Coquitlam. The Liberals are running, of course, incumbent Prime Minister Lester B. Pearson, who's been the Liberal leader since the 16th of January 1958, from Algoma East. And the Progressive Conservatives couldn't make up their mind as to who the hell they wanted to nominate, so they just went for John Diefenbaker again. Well, they didn't go for him. He's been the leader since the 14th of December 1956, and he's running from Prince Albert. In this election, the most hotly contended issues were old age pensions, because the Liberal Party pointed to having the increased the pension to $75 per month for people 70 years and older, and planned to reduce the eligibility age to 65 if Pearson gets elected. And most people were excited about that, to say the least. What else happened during the 1963 to 1965 time? Well, this. We got a new freaking flag. Doesn't it look so sick? Actually, it created a new whole type of design called the Canadian Pale, which actually I believe only one Canadian province actually uses, or territory. I think it's the Northwest Territories. But yeah, it's a really cool design and a really cool flag. Props to Pearson for setting that up. Oh, and also, people were more worried about security now. Well, why was that? Well, the very, very, very popular US president, not just in America, but also in Canada, John F. Kennedy, was just assassinated in November of 1963. That's why everyone's worried about security. But I don't think any of the 2 major party candidates were seriously thinking about, gun protection, because they knew they were not going to get shot, okay? This election in the House of Commons had 265 seats, so 133 would be needed for a majority. This election also had 74.8% turnout, and the winner of this election would get 131 seats, 3,099,521 votes, and 40.18% of the popular vote. That guy would be Pearson, as he would spend another term in office. Diefenbaker did better than Douglas, of course, but a lot of people were expecting Diefenbaker to do much, much worse, which, again, is absolutely funny considering Diefenbaker was, in his time, a decent politician. This would be the last time that a Conservative Party leader would get 100% of the seats in Alberta. In fact, Lester Pearson didn't win a majority because of his non-existent popularity in the prairies, because Diefenbaker was all over there. In fact, he's buried in Saskatchewan. But I'll see you guys for the election of 1968.